Chapter 25 is probably my favorite chapter. If you've been following or looking at the videos, maybe I've said that more than once. This is a premise I've had for a long while. I don't remember what year it was. I think I have it in the books, but it's not in my vast memory here of the exact date. But I remember a TV report about what they called the Taj Mahal Courthouse. I think it was in Tallahassee, Florida. And they used Brazilian cherry wood and marble countertops and high definition televisions and other audio visual stuff. And I think it even said kitchenettes in the judges' chambers. And let's say $40-50 million. There's courthouses all over. They're really beautiful buildings. It'd be really beautiful to rent them to lawyers. Although I think there's going to be a lot less lawyers, at least lawyers performing in the traditional way than there are today. But there'd be a great place to let them rent office space. We don't need them. It's like I'm looking at this voting in California. Blockchain technology has been around forever. Not forever, for a decade. And you could have you could vote at home on your phone, potentially, okay? We don't need courthouses. I don't want to give wrong statistics, but I'll just say very few cases, a false percentage of civil cases ever go to trial. It's a courtroom, a theater. In criminal law, it's kind of a little bit different, but that could also be handled differently. This book doesn't deal with criminal law. This book deals with civil. I advocate, like, the filing fee of a divorce. I think the average filing fee of a divorce in Florida is about $500. It varies. I think there's 20 jurisdictions or circuits, they call them. How much does a state lose doing a divorce? That $500 is all the state recovers, and that covers the court building, the computer system, the court staff, the judges, the magistrates, hearings, trials, and the state loses money. Now, I recognize that to some degree, the courts are sort of like a community service, and to have a normal society, we have to have a courthouse, theoretically, or at least a building where you can go. You don't have to go file. What do you really even need a courthouse for? For trials? Build just a nice place to have trials, maybe 2 or 3. These are signature centers. Now, in the old days, I get it. County courthouse, and that's the center of the community. I grew up in a little town, our family farm in Elizabethtown, Kentucky, and the courthouse sits right in the middle. Those days are gone. Does a state have the obligation to stay spending billions if you cumulatively 50 states and then federal courthouses and all that? I'm not saying do away with courthouses completely. I'm saying that this technology that's here, and it's going to take 10 years. It's not like a boom, we just do it. It's going to come over time. But we do not need this vast cost to the taxpayers. This technology, you're not going to stop it, lawyers. People who work for the court. I mean, like Trump or not, Elon Musk, the Doge thing, it's one of the biggest wastes of money there is. There's just no requirement for it. But I don't want to, again, argue. We're not going to tear the courthouses down. I'm not saying stop building the ones that are in the current space. But we're going to downsize out of them. And this technology is going to augment itself into it. So challenge yourself, court. Think of blockchain. Think of AI. Think of what TDR recommends. Think about the citizens and their access. Does anybody like going to the courthouse? Hey, I had fun at the courthouse. Now, even if you win, it's still an unpleasant experience. Think about the threats and violence in these marriages that have domestic issues and people are mad at each other. They can, have to control it. It's accessible on the phone, but it's not Zoom. It's technology enhanced dispute resolution. I hope this opens your mind. Thank you.